I really like high box jumps. The argument against high box jumps for a lot of people is you're not actually jumping that high, you're just flexing at the hip.
So that's why people are doing this wrong. You'll see people jumping on super high boxes, and really it's just a measure of how quickly they can pull their knees up and get their feet up onto the box. It's not really a measure of their power output, and they're not training power output.
That's a terrible argument, and you're actually missing what's important. Being able to jump onto a high box, even if you're just flexing at the hip, is accomplishing a task, and it's still really athletic. Playing and competing in sports is all about solving problems. Doing high box jumps, whether it's from a standing position, from some sort of approach, or coming from different angles, allows an athlete the opportunity to solve problems or accomplish a task based on the constraints of the environment. If they don't succeed, they get that feedback and they can reevaluate why they didn't succeed and make the necessary adjustments the next rep. They get better in a general sense of understanding successful shapes that they need to get in order to be successful. Foot placement, timing, relaxation, rhythm, coordination, anticipating their environment, etc. These are positive things that should not be overlooked. And there are some other factors of high box jumps that shouldn't be overlooked either. The higher the box, the greater intent of the jump, even compared to a rep where the goal is to land with straight legs. I'd be willing to bet that we produce greater impulses and outputs with high box jumps and hip flexion compared to box jumps with straight-legged landings, even when both box heights are maxed out. Another thing I like about the high box jumps, it allows you to get a lot of reps of high intensity jumping without the landing impacts. And if you do want the high impact landing, you can do depth drops after high box jumps as well. This is the benefit that high boxes give you over hurdles. When you jump onto a high box, you stand up upon landing, raising your center of mass. When you jump over a hurdle, even if the hurdle is as high as the box, you're not going to raise that center of mass to make the landing harder. And on top of that, high box jumps are just more fun, they're more exciting, it's going to foster more competition. Adherence is going to increase, which is probably going to lead to a higher quantity of high quality reps, leading to greater improvement. So don't be one of those people that says they don't like high box jumps just because it's hip mobility. They're a very useful tool to use. And thanks for watching this video. Please hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks, I'll see you next video.